today I wanted to do a video for you guys about the different kinds of things you can do with empty candle jars. So I have this one. It is a very good seal, so you can put something in there that you really don't want the air getting to. I have jars like this. They have the same top. I'm just using the top to hold a bar of soap right now. That's another thing that you can do. You can take them apart, use the top and the bottom for different things. I have this one that I still have to clean, but it's about the same size. The only thing is it has a screw-on lid, so it's less vacuum sealed. I have another one just like that, but I'm not completely done burning the rest of the candle, so I still have to do that. And then I have this jar, which is very different, and those are tea bags in there. You could use this kind of jar for multiple different things. It also has a pretty good seal. It's a very interesting way to open and close it though, so I find it very tricky to open sometimes. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys some different things you can use these jars for, so you don't have to just throw them out, because that's kind of a waste, and I personally love containers. So I guess we'll start out with this one, since I already told you there is tea bags in there. So I like using this to hold tea bags because you can reuse tea bags a few times until you get everything out of them. Because water can only absorb so much sugar or whatever else you're putting in there. So there comes a point when no more flavor and herbs can be absorbed, so you're just left with the bag, and a lot of people will just throw this out and not reuse it, but there's enough in there that you could reuse it 2 or 3 times. You can also put leftover coffee grounds in here, and you can use coffee grounds for multiple different things. I personally like using it for beauty related things. I don't drink coffee or tea anymore, actually. These tea bags are from my kombucha that I am beginning to brew, so that is why those are in there. You can also fill it with coffee grounds, and you can use it to hold brown sugar if you just want, sorry, that makes a lot of noise. If you just want a container to hold sugar in, you can put icing sugar, normal sugar, but brown sugar is something that my mom always puts her brown sugar in a jar similar to this, although it's probably not an old candle jar because she's told me not to put food in old candle jars, but if they're clean, I don't have a problem with that. Brown sugar in here, and then put one of those things in the brown sugar so it doesn't get dry and so it stays moist. I forget what those things are called. That's what I use this jar for. This jar, these kind of jars, because they have the vacuum seal things, I like using them in the bathroom for holding things. So this one I actually use to hold cotton swabs, like for your ears, Q-tips, that's what they're called. I use this one for Q-tips and cotton pads that I use to wash my face with. Although I'm trying to use less waste kind of thing, so instead of continually just throwing out Q-tips, I'm thinking about getting that reusable Q-tip I've seen going around. I think that would be way more environmentally friendly. I'm going to show you guys how I turn this into something different. What I do, these are some old ones from the last one, the other ones are circle that I have. I put them in the middle, more out of there, and I'm going to put them right on top of those other ones. So once you have a pretty good looking tower in there, you're going to take a few Q-tips at a time and you're going to put them around the edge. Finished stuffing all of those in there. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little tower in the middle surrounded by Q-tips. From the side, it just looks like a bunch of Q-tips in a jar. And if I had the top, I would put the top on it, but I am using the top to hold a bar of Lush soap right now, so that is why it does not have a lid. If it did, I would definitely use it, because you don't want your cotton swabs or face thingies, you don't want them to get covered in germs and stuff, because you're going to put that on your face. I will be using this jar for what I am about to show you, but because it's dirty, I'm not going to put anything in here yet. I still haven't had a chance to clean it, and I have to get this off. What I do to get the labels off on the bottom is I put water down on top of it, or you can spit on it, that works too, but it's less sanitary. And you're just going to use your nails and get it off. You can also use Gooby Gone to get that off of there, but Gooby Gone's very chemically. So one thing I always have a problem with is my hair bands. I always just chuck them in my box that has all my hair stuff in it, and then when I'm looking for them, I'm like, where are they? And they all have gone under my other things like my hair straightener or my hairspray. Quick fix for that is to put your hair ties in your candle thing, even like your little ones. You can have 2 different jars, one for your big ones, one for your little elastics. You can use this to hold your own dry shampoo, homemade deodorant, homemade soap, homemade body scrub, homemade toothpaste. There's so many DIY beauty things that you can just put in these containers because why not? They look good and you get a use out of them instead of just throwing them out. So I'm actually planning on making my own I also will be using one of the containers to make some dry shampoo. Hey guys, welcome to No Makeup Me. It is the next day and I have forgotten to show you guys the best candle DIYs. I don't really want to take this apart because it will take extra time to show you, but it's pretty simple how to explain it. Basically, I put a big rock on the bottom and then I took a toilet paper roll and I placed it on top. Moving the rock at the bottom might be a good idea because this comes up a little too high, so I could cut it or I could just remove the rock and it'd be fine. But I wanted something on the bottom so if somebody lifted it up they wouldn't be able to tell. But that's kind of pointless, but really it depends on how many rocks you had. I wanted to put all my rocks in here, so I put the toilet paper in the middle and then I just placed all the rocks on the outside. I even got some beach glass in there, an acorn, and a seashell, and fossils. And then you just take all your makeup brushes and you plop them into the middle where the toilet paper roll is, and then you have a very nice looking makeup brush holder. That's all I can think of, guys, but there's plenty of things you can do with containers, so like if you have any more ideas just post it in the comments below. I cannot hold all of these, it will fall. Thumbnail. And I will see you guys in another video.